And
yeah.
she's just like, I can't, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, we're not going to be married anymore. And
he's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. And
that's when he becomes
guy,
Batman, because he was fighting with it. This whole time he's like, I could be the Batman.
Yeah, he's like, well, I shouldn't. And he has this
like when he was at the gravesite.
Yeah, he has this whole thing with his parents of like...
He's arguing with the rain, basically.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm sorry, but I'm happy now. Like, can I do this? And I'm literally, part of me is just going, dumbass, do you think your parents wanted you to dress up like a bat and avenge them, or be happy?
Yeah, this is where Thomas and Martha's Ghost Force Force Ghosts would show up and go, come here. What's wrong with you?
You're a fucking idiot. Like,
yes, we wanted you running around the streets of Gotham dressed as a big rubber bat.
Yeah, avenge us, you fucking idiot. No, be happy. Stop whining. But no, he's just like, but I'm happy now. Don't you understand? And I'm like, yes, they do.
Like a Dora the Explorer thing, where he's like, he says something, holds for a couple beats, like he's being spoken to by a voice. No, don't you get...
No, you don't understand. Like, he's back to the petulant child thing again of like, I have to do this. You don't get it. Like, I don't want to be Batman. I want to go marry the girl. Like,
I don't want to avenge the city.
No. I know you died, but I want to go be happy. And it's like, yeah, this is proof that Alfred may not have been the best parent. Yeah. Because at no point did it occur to him to be like... You let this
get way out of hand.
Yeah, like, hey, Alfred... Like, they should be, like, haunting Alfred going, you had one job, fuckwit.
Dude!
Like, we paid you everything. This whole fucking... Everything we own is yours right now. All you had to do was keep our kid normal. And now he dresses in long underwear and jumps off buildings, and when he doesn't want to do that anymore, he thinks it's not okay. The fuck is wrong with you, you British piece of shit?
That's a weird dream that I had last night. My goodness, it must have been the tea.
Yeah.
So he becomes the Batman, finally, like, gets the cowl and everything, and then I like, he wears it for the first time. We get that awesome shot that's in the series, whenever it's literally just a black shadow. Mm-hmm. With the cowl and everything. And even Alfred's like, Jesus.
Yeah, but the thing I like, the way I look into this, and this is me taking back all the shit I just said, but cause it looks like the way Alfred gasped. It looks like he's afraid, but I don't think that's what it is. I think he looks at that and goes, "Oh God, Bruce Wayne's gone."
Yeah.
Like, I think he puts that on and goes, "Oh fuck,
I just lost Bruce."
Yeah, like Bruce Wayne is no longer here.
We just have the Batman.
All that exists. Because that's how I always looked at the Batman: is that Bruce Wayne died in the alley with his parents. The Batman was all that was left. He just had to figure out how to be it. And that's what I think Alfred's looking at as like, fuck, he's gone. Yeah. This is it.
So, back to present time.
Such a beautiful shot. Like, because you don't even see it.
Yeah, it's just a shadow.
It's just a shadow, and then it fucking, when he gasped, you just look at the eyes, and the eyes fucking narrow. And I'm like, oh, that's fucking Batman. And I get happy.
Very, very happy about it. Sounds.
You have no idea. This shit makes me so fucking happy.
So we get to present day of the World's Fair. Earlier in the film, they show Andrea and Bruce on the date. Basically, it's Epcot Center.
Yep.
But it's
run down as fuck.
Run down, and it's not even the Gotham World's Fair. It's now the Go Ham World's Fair because the T's been taken. Go ham at the World's Fair, kids.
Yeah.
And old Sal is there to see his old pal Joker. Mm-hmm. And they talk like they're old friends.
Well, Sal, how are you?
And is it implied here, or is it later, that gangster's Joker?
It's later.
Yeah.
Because Batman full-on just goes, wait a minute.
Oh, with the picture. Yeah. Right.
So I mean, we're meant to see it because, like, he's got the face, and his eyes narrow in the perfect pitch when he's looking at Bruce Wayne, and you're like, he has no reason to hate him. Oh, it's the Joker.
Yeah. The one of many origin stories for the Joker.
Yeah, well, I mean, as he said in The Killing Joke, if I'm going to have an origin, I prefer it to be multiple choice.
So him and Saul have a long conversation. Basically, Saul wants to hire the Joker to kill the Batman. I'm like, you don't need to hire the Joker to kill Batman.
What do you think
That's his life's goal.
Yeah.
But either way, more Batman and Andrea stuff. At this point, she knows it's Bruce, and they have a whole conversation about, like, you know, I think she's like, I don't want to leave you again. Yeah. They describe, like, oh, we could still be happy. But you could be Batman, but we could still be happy, but I don't want to leave again. So it's a whole thing.
Oddly enough, it is a story that they've done actually several times, unlike what Alan Burnett said. They've done
like his
before.
Girlfriend realizes he's Batman, but you can do both. You can be with me and be the Batman.
Silver St. Cloud in the 70s, she did that. Which
spoilers, it never works.
I'll get to some of that next week. But Silver St. Cloud had the same thing, but then eventually she left because she couldn't deal with him being Batman.
He can't be Batman and happy at the same time.
Yeah, no.
I don't think that's physically
And in the
possible.
comics, they currently tried to do that. They had a whole thing where he was going to marry Catwoman, and she backed out of it because she said in the note that she left him, which was a beautiful issue 50 of the current run, it was just sort of like, if you're happy, you're not going to be the Batman. And I can't take that away from Gotham City. So, beautiful moment.
So, the Phantasm goes to kill Sal, but Sal's already dead.
Yeah.
Because the Joker killed him off screen.
Because that's what the Joker does.
And set a bomb with a camera to find, oh, you're not Batman. And basically goes, you're not as handsome as Batboy. Or
yeah, and in all fairness, he already knew. Like,
yeah.
the Joker is smart enough to know,
my
that's
Batman
not him. Kill. Yeah, he doesn't kill people, that's just dumb.
And then he explains, well, you're going to be all over the place because, it's a bomb. And then the Phantasm dips out the window, explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Batman comes, finds it, flies in, sees the Phantasm, dives, attacks the Phantasm. They have a little bit of a wrestling session.
A little bit of a tussle, yeah.
A little bit of a tussle. There's ghost, there's the smoke and whatever.
Yep.
It looks like one of those, like, old, like, they get into a fight and it's just a big cloud.
Yeah, it is weird.
Like, just fists and feet just coming out of the cloud and smoke. Mm-hmm. And then Phantasm leaves. Cops chase Batman, and they chase him for a long time.
Well, because this
is a good 10-minute sequence.
Well, he's in the Batwing, and somehow Phantasm can outrun him, which I don't understand, in the Batwing. But
no, the Batwing is parked. He parks the Batwing.
Oh, no, but he's at first, he's chasing her in the Batwing.
Yeah, and she's outrunning.
It's like, wait, what? Okay, sure. But then, it's the cops just going after him. SWAT. And they fucking go with everything, because he doesn't get in the Batwing because the helicopter, so he can't do shit about that.
No, just not that, but they've already seized it. Like,
oh, yeah, that's right.
The one SWAT guy on top of it just trying to use the butt of his gun to get in,
And, he's clearly got that shit unlocked, so he's like, whatever, I guess I just can't get back in there, but I gotta get out of here. So, he goes into a, which happens so frequently, is the skeleton of a building being built. And he's hiding out there, and they know he's there, so he can't go anywhere. So he's like, well, fuck. What do I do? So then he just goes, oh, there's a helicopter. Shoots one of his bat grapplings at it, and flies with the helicopter. They shoot the fuck out of it, because at this point, Ellis has already said, shoot to kill. Shoot to kill, which I'm like, wow, that seems like a bit harsh for a guy who saved your city more than once, but that's cool. And then, it's a pommel horse. Ha-ha! Bite me, that ain't the Batman. And this is where the logic goes a little fucky, because this has happened several times before, where he's had to lose the cowl, and he wears a fucking do-rag underneath it, so that if this were to ever happen, his identity can still be safe. He's not wearing it. It's straight up Bruce Wayne in a Batman outfit.
Yeah.
This seems dumb.
And he's beat up, and he's all bloody.
Yeah, and he's staggering around. He's about to pass out. In drives a car, and it's Andrea who says, Bruce, get in. And I'm like, well, again, she jumped to she was right, but she jumped to a major conclusion, but now she knows it's him.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's ironic that she was there. I wonder why.
Well, Arthur, it becomes more apparent throughout the film that it's not that he just wants to get the Batman, it's that he's corrupt.
Yeah.
And he's in bed with Saul and all them, him and Saul in the limo, which had that weird scene at the end, right before he got out, and I don't know if it was a weird animation choice, but the last image we see of Saul in that scene is just him with one eye open going, eh! I'm like, whoa, what the hell?
And it's like, well,
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, she saves him. They drive off in her roadster. Mm-hmm. We get a quick flashback of all the gangsters that are in the picture with Carl, and they just go, you have our money, and they're like, I'll give you 24 hours, and then they leave, and he's like, yeah, I don't have that money, so we need to go, now.
Let's leave now, please.
And she tells a story of, how her father parlayed whatever money he had into different illegal businesses, and then he became super rich, but we had to go from place to place in Europe because, gangsters are chasing us. Uh-huh. And then I just had to come back, because I just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, I need to do what I need to do.
And then they have sex.
It's like you didn't bother to try and contact me, but that's cool. That's cool.
Because it's implied because they lay down on the bed, and then the camera pans to the night, and the blinds just kind of waving. And then Arthur again, Alfred again coming in with thing going, okay, again, all right.
Bruce is getting it in. I have to quote this just because I listened to a podcast where Kevin Smith did a commentary for this with Paul Dini. And he said a line that I'm like, I'm enshrining this on our podcast as well, where he's just like, he gets all excited. He's like, oh, there she is in just a t-shirt and just a shirt. Oh my God. You know what that means? That's the cartoon way of saying that he's dripping out of her right now.
Jesus.
I had to say it that way. I don't know
Although
why.
that is the ultimate, like, oh, well, they did do it because she's wearing one of his shirts as a whole thing the next day.
But yeah, that made me laugh. That was fucking hilarious.
The Joker visits Arthur and attacks him.
Yeah, because it's the fucking Joker.
And then we find out that he infected him with the Joker toxin, and he's in the hospital laughing up a fucking storm.
Yeah.
They give him a sedative. Batman comes to visit, and through the laughter, he explains the whole deal about the gangsters and about Carl and about Joker, and it's a whole conspiracy, and he was, everybody's corrupt, and that's the end of Arthur. I don't know if it's implied that he died.
He doesn't die. They do have the ability to cure Joker venom.
Okay.
Batman gave them a cure a while ago. I'm assuming it's the same deal.
So
it just takes a long
But it's the
time.
end of Arthur for this movie. So Joker calls Batman, sends a very lazy bomb that he kind of just gets rid of pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it explodes and he goes against the wall or everything.
Yeah,
and the Joker's just like, are you still there?
Yeah. Well, the Joker's not intending to kill him now. He's just like, this is some fun.
And then there's one last quick flashback with literally Andrea trying to go home. The gangster, before he became Joker, leaving. Oh God, she runs in. I guess sees her father dead. It's implied that he's dead.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh my God, you killed him. And then he just kind of picks up a rose or something and sniffs it and then takes off. I think that's later where he finds out that he's Joker because
he's basically
he takes the picture and draws a smile on it.
And then he goes, wait a minute, and draws a smile and goes, oh my God, it's him.
Because he has the same face. So Phantasm, we find out, is Andrea.
Yeah.
I think it's implied early in the film. It could be Carl, could be Arthur.
Because I think the Joker's the one who does it. Because I think it's just so quick and so random because the Phantasm shows up to meet the Joker. And the Joker's treating the robotic figure that's cutting
as his wife. He even has a baloney that he puts in so the robot can
cut it. And he's just like, well, did you feel... He's, without anyone there... He's flirting with the robot. Yeah. Which is why I love the Joker so much. He's just like, do you feel like getting a little electrical tonight? And it's like, no one's fucking there. What the hell's wrong with you? But then, Phantasm shows up and he just goes, well, how are you, Toots? Or something like that. And she just goes, oh, you figured it out. He goes, well, it was kind of easy once you think about it. And then he's just like, but the costume's a bit much. But hey, who am I?
Yeah, it's a bit theatrical, but who am I to talk? And then they wrestle. She hits him with some smoke.
He fucking brutally punches the shit out of her.
Yeah, well, she hits him with some smoke. He hits her with some toxin. It gets rid of her gauntlet. And they just get into a tussle. Batman comes in, saves her.
Which I'm like, doesn't she know jujitsu? The Joker doesn't know shit.
Yeah, I'm like, why is the Joker holding himself in the
he's doing well.
Fight?
No. He's doing well. He should not be.
He does well against Batman, too, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, this is a weird choice.
Because that doesn't happen during the series. No. Like, not once does he get the upper hand of Batman in a fight.
Because once all of the other henchmen, or women, if you include Harley Quinn, who can fight, once they're done, Batman just punches him and he goes, yeah, sorry. Well, we're done.
Well, he gets into a little city. And they're like, there's a little WB logo. They're right there, prominent on the screen.
Well, of course.
I see what you did there. And they have like a fucking
Godzilla
King Kong fight,
which is awesome
during a small city, and they're using the buildings to fight each other. And he almost impales them with the top of a building. So they have a fight, and then Andrea comes back, and all three of them are fighting. Yeah. The Joker triggers the entire World's Fair to explode, and it does. And he's just like, because he has him by the neck, like, if you don't let me go, we're all gonna die now. And Batman's like, that's fine.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's you and me. And he pleads with Andrea, like,
who has him by like the scruff of the neck at this point,
and he just goes like, leave, like he's giving her an out, like, I know what you've done, and I know it's not cool, because she has a whole thing of like, I had to get even. I know it's not right or it's not even sane, but I had to do it, and Batman, to his credit, just goes, okay, go. Leave.
And she takes the Joker with her.
Yeah, she grabs the Joker and is waiting to die. And Joker, of course, who's missing a tooth by this point, just goes, well, we're all going to die, and just starts cackling like a fucking madman that he is. And it's just like, well, I'm dead, ha ha ha, this is awesome. This is basically what he's doing. And then they disappear, and Batman goes, well, I need to get the fuck
out
of here. Yeah, he's like, well,